ultimate goal is to be one of the best sprinters in history. My name up there with Michael Johnson, Carl Lewis, Jesse Owens.
I think a lot of athletes in my position, they wish they could have went back and changed some things when they were younger. That's a foundation. That's a foundation of who you are as a person. Each year I look for growth as not just an athlete, but as a human being. I'm the fastest, oldest man alive.
Justin Gatlin is the latest in a long line of sprint sensations to emerge from the USA. At last month's Indoor World Championships in Birmingham, England, the 21-year-old confirmed his growing reputation by storming to gold in the 60 meters.
I always grew up as a child who never placed limits on himself. I was that kid on the side of the pool who thought he could run on water if he moved his legs fast enough. Within 2 years, I won 6 NCAA titles, 2 national championships. I beat my idol. I won the Olympics, gold medal. I won 2 gold medals at the World Championship, in the 100 and the 200. And after that, in the blink of an eye, boom, it was all gone.
One of the fastest men in the world may never race again. Raleigh sprinter Justin Gatlin agreed to an 8-year ban from track and field after testing positive for steroids.
I didn't really start running track until I really got to high school, so I kind of like stumbled into track. So for me, my very first memory of track was actually districts, running at districts, and I was like a freshman. And all these guys were like seniors, and everybody was like, oh, they're gonna win, such and such gonna win. And I just went out there, I was like nervous, I was scared, but I just ran as hard as I could, and I won. And it was like, oh, the first freshman ever win districts. So after that, I just kind of let the ball roll.
In the late 80s, early 90s, I was one of the first kids to be diagnosed with ADD. I was definitely heavily medicated. Ritalin, Zoloft, Adderall. I definitely felt like a guinea pig. But right now, I think that it has helped a lot of children understand who they are. And I'll never regret that. When I tested positive for Adderall, it wasn't even on the ban list. I was penalized. It was the worst feeling I ever had in my life. I think for the first year, I suffered a lot of depression. I didn't care about who I was because I felt like the world didn't care about who I was. Riding around, I was driving drunk. My heart was hurting so bad. What if I just wrapped my car around this pole right here? You know, no one missed me. My mom, she looked at me and said, you owe track and field nothing. You have all your medals. None of them have been taken from you. I looked at her and I said, it's not about the medals. It never was. It's about who I really am as a person. And that's when I realized it. It's mental warfare out there, not just physical. We get 9 seconds to prove ourselves. I don't get 2 halves, I don't get 4 quarters. You have to go when that gun goes off. When I'm in my blocks, the thing that's going through my mind is animal instinct. Just react. Just go. Don't overthink. Just do all the things I've been taught.
Do what you gotta do in terms of finishing that nice little bit off.
Yeah.
Everything from the hips up is gonna be in the right position.
I get down on my knees and I ask God before I got back in the sport. I got on my knees and I prayed out loud.
And the more you pull here, the more your hips are going to be forward.
God, can you please, just give me the opportunity to be the best athlete I can be again. I don't want to be better than I was. I want to be just where I was before. I wasn't trying to gain an edge on anybody. I wasn't trying to be better than somebody in the wrong way or to try and get my cheese and get my money, you know what I'm saying, and get out. Just let me show what I can do. That's it. I just said, God, just put me back where I was. You know what I mean? When you put me back where I was, I can do the rest, you know? And that's what I prayed for. And I felt like if I get the tools and the training partners and the coach.
Let's go, guys, set up. Come on, guys, get me to the ground now. Let's go. Set.
And those people believe in me.
Come on, let's go.
I can be back where I need to be.
This guy has bounced back from a lot of ups and downs and has been proven to be a veteran and stay in the game and still compete at the highest level. All you really can do is just respect that.
I know Justin has critics. We don't live our careers with the critics on our minds. We don't train hard as we do every single day to try to prove our critics wrong. What we do is we worry every single day about the people that we love and the people that support us. Whether we win or whether we lose, we do it for the people who care about us.
I'm hardly going to sit here, am I, given everything that I've said, and say that I sit there, you know, anything other than queasy at the thought of athletes that have served bans for serious infringement going on to win championship titles. I don't like it.
They want to make me a poster child of negativity because they can't understand me. I think that I'm punished harder and not completely forgiven like others, because the elephant in the room is people who have been in my situation have not come back and become winners. And I've come back.